Hi guys, good morning. It's your girl qochemist, and I'm popping on camera to do a quick lock tutorial. This was requested on my Instagram page. I recently posted a picture of an updo style that I did, and it was requested that I do a tutorial by a few different individuals. So thank you for those who requested the style. Let's get started. So I'm going to take this section here to the side. I'm just kind of picking where I want it to go. And I'm going to run my fingers back through my locks to the nape of my neck, and I'm separating out this section on this side. Okay, hope you can see that. And I'm going to take a rubber band, and I'm just going to rubber band that off, like so. Then I'm going to come to this side and do the same thing. I'm going to run my finger through where I feel is an equally parted section of locks and pull it to the side. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but you know, you want it similarly spaced and all that. But if you don't have to be in the mirror for hours trying to section it off. So I have this section. I'm going to take another rubber band and section that off. So now we have this middle section of locks here through the back. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this, lift it up, and you're going to basket weave from the back toward the front. It's going to take, and if you don't know how to basket weave, there are tons of videos on basket weaving locks on YouTube. But you essentially, you take a section, you take two sections, like so, you cross them over, you hold them, you grab the next section up, alternate sides. Alright, so I'm back, and I have finished my first basket weave in the middle, excluding the side sections, up to a point in the front. I think I'm going to cross over once more maybe, like so, and it should, rest not right at the hairline, just a little bit before the hairline. In order to secure this section, now you could use a rubber band if that works better for you, but I am going to just take locks from either side. So I'm going to go in here and get this lock, and I'm going to go in here and grab this lock, and I'm going to just use them as ties. I'm going to tie over the top of the basket weave, like so, and I'm going to go underneath and secure it under the bottom as well and tie those two off. And now that hair is secure and it's not going anywhere. The next thing you want to do is actually get another rubber band and get this section kind of out of your way for the time being, so you can see what you're about to do with the next section of hair. So let me put this over here. Alright, that's out of the way. Now, I'm making sure I have all those hairs out of the way. I am going to release these two side sections. And what you're going to do now is just take these sections and basket weave over top of the section you already basket weave. The reason why I'm doing a double basket weave is because the goal of the style is to have a very sleek side, almost so it looks kind of like it's shaved or something. And I found that if I only did a single basket weave, my basket weaves are not that great. It looks a lot bulkier. But if you do the one in the middle and secure most of the hair in the middle and then basket weave over top, it just gives it a more slicked back appearance, a lot flatter on the side. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab from the outer sections, and I'm just going to basket weave these outer sections over top. And while you do want the side to be kind of sleek and pulled back, you don't want to do it too tight. So now that I have the second basket weave over top, hopefully you can see how much flatter the sides are. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to sort out all these hairs, tuck in my side locks, and I'm going to again take 2 locks from the side and secure this hair as well. And tie it off so I don't have to use a rubber band or anything like that. And I'm gonna just reach under here, under this section. Now hopefully I got all the ends, and just tie it off like I did the first section. And like so. Now I'm going to release the rubber band. So now I have no rubber bands in my hair at this point. So now I have this section that's just hanging in the front. And you know, if you were creative and funky like that, you could probably leave it like that. You could probably curl it and leave it hanging and have your sleek basket weave in the back. But what I did was I decided that I wanted to flip it back. So in order to kind of get some of the stragglers together, I took a few more locks and kind of wrapped them, some of my longer locks, and I wrapped them around for a little added security. So I'm going to take this one, I'm going to wrap it around the whole thing and tuck. A lot of tucking involved in these styles, just to kind of secure it further. And then I pretty much at that point flipped this hair back and started tucking it into the hair that is basket weave. That's what I did. Takes a lot of patience, and you have to kind of eyeball it and see where they'll best fit in. But that's the thing. I just took the ends and kind of just merged them into the basket woven sections so that they look nice and sleek. Pieces are going to fall out, and you're going to have to figure out where you want to tuck them, how to best place the front so the front is, you know, full and all that stuff. But it's just a lot of tucking, unless of course you want to use hairpins, which you are free to do. It's just not my preference. So I am going to continue. Let me show you what I'm doing. I'm grabbing sections and I'm kind of just tucking them into openings or areas where I feel like they will work. And you know, now I need some more fullness around here, so I'm going to tuck this section. And you're just kind of draping it, draping the hair and tucking it wherever you feel like you want it. You're probably going to have a few little straight pieces in the front, and you just have to work those in. I'm going to work mine in, and I'm going to come back. Okay? Alright guys, so I'm back. This is not probably the best version of this style because I'm just doing it really quickly. I'm actually going to take my hair back down and wear it down today. But again, I would suggest that you do this style either the night before or a little bit before you actually are leaving the house, particularly if you have not retwisted, because you will find that you know, all your little fuzzies are showing. For me, I think it adds to the illusion of like shaved sides for me. But what I did do was take a little bit of the leave-in conditioner, or you could do water, spritz the sides. I even used a, find it, hairbrush. Let me grab it. Sorry. And just kind of slicked the sides up and around. And then I tied it off with a scarf. I used like this scarf here and wrapped it around the back and did this number, tied it down, and yeah, and then got ready, you know, for the rest of the day or whatever. And that way when I took it down, all my little super fuzzies were kind of slicked down. Now I'm going to be super slicked down now because I just did that. But here is the style pretty much. That's the side. Again, it's not the best basket weaving situation in the back. the top, and then the other side. And as you can see, I still have a few that are popping out. You just tuck. Again, if you want to pin because you're tired of tucking, feel free to pin. Eventually I was able to get everything tucked just right. This morning though, they just didn't want to be cooperative, but I was able to get everything tucked, and I did wear this style for several days, and it lasted. So, and I pretty much tied it up at night the same way I just showed you on how to slick the sides down, and just took the scarf off in the morning. That way it's already nice and slicked down. So I hope this was helpful. If you like this video, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Also, feel free to check out some of my other hair tutorials. As I stated, I prefer to do styles that are is pin free and you know, using as few styling aids, unless I do like a pipe cleaner style, which I keep the pipe cleaners in, and of course that requires a little bit more effort. But I like to try to do styles and make them as uncomplicated as possible with a lot of tucking and tying techniques instead of always pinning, because I always inevitably end up with a pin stuck somewhere, even if I didn't stick it really hard into my head. Through the course of the day, it will just hit a nerve. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share. Again, hope you will try the style. If you do, please tag me on Instagram or post on my Facebook page on yeah, I have a Facebook page, qochemist. All my links, if you go to my channel page, I have links to all of my social media outlets. Please feel free to share. All right, guys, bye.